Good morning, everybody. So I'm here this morning in the tea part of my kitchen. So if you've been in my house, you see that I have this lovely tea section. I'll just kind of see if I can show you that. So I have a beautiful tea set here. This is my favorite. It's on a stand. It's got 6 teacups and tea pot. I have a Japanese teapot and some cups. Had that a very long time. I have my everyday kind of modern teapot. I have Moroccan tea glasses. And then of course you see that I have a lot of teas here. I don't know how I'm doing well with the camera work here. Jasmine monkey tea, jade dragon tea. I have some Lapsang Souchong, some Pu'er, some herbal black teas, some matcha tea. Okay, so the health benefits of green tea are numerous, and it is so magical that today I decided to wear my green sparkly eyeshadow just to impart to you how magical green tea is. So it's a longevity drink. That means you could and should be drinking at least 2 cups every day for the rest of your life. And there are so many green teas to choose from that I just recommend you experiment. Some are stronger than others, some are more bitter than others. A lot of it is in the preparation. You can buy tea bags. I mean, I do have tea bags for emergencies, but really tea bags are like the sweepings off the floor. You want to really get into your tea. It is a ceremonial experience making tea. Now, of course, I'm British and I was growing up on the great Yorkshire tea, black tea, which, you know, there was always a pot of tea on the boil in a Yorkshire household. I like to think since then I've evolved, but no kidding. If I need a cup of Yorkshire tea, I have it. Yeah, I have people send me Yorkshire tea. So that's like, might be the middle of the afternoon. You need that real strong pickup. If you've had a shock of some kind, black Yorkshire tea is always what I'd go with. But green tea has so many health benefits. I'm just going to name a few here because you can Google that all day long. So it's really great for your heart. It reduces the buildup of cholesterol, which keeps your heart healthy, the arteries healthy. That means you're going to have less chance of having any heart-related issues, heart attacks. It's great for your brain. Helps also to prevent that plaque buildup in the brain, the amyloid plaques that cause Alzheimer's, dementias. So if you want to keep brain health, then you want to be drinking green tea. It's really good for your skin. It's great for immunity. It's full of antioxidants, polyphenols. You know, the chemicals in, the natural chemicals in green tea are beneficial when you take them as a tea internally. You can also make poultices for wound healing, acne, eye bags, so you can use it externally too. All right, so let me just show you how to make a great pot of tea. So I'm going to choose this beautiful green tea with spearmint. I love this tea company, TWG. I actually got this from Hong Kong. I think it's based out of Singapore, and unfortunately you cannot get it delivered to Hawaii on Amazon or through the post. So it's tricky to get, but I have 3 of theirs. I have this jade green tea, which is absolutely beautiful. I have the jasmine monkey tea, and we're going to use this green spearmint tea. This is a nice, you know, easy drink. All right, so when you're making tea, let's see, I'm going to make it in this teapot. This teapot has a filter. You can have an external filter, so you can have a teapot without one and, you know, have an external filter that you pour through. I like the internal filter. I also have a tea kettle, let me just show you this, that has different boiling points, heating points for different drinks. So 175 degrees for green, 190 for oolong, and you boil for black. So I've just boiled, I've just heated that up to the green tea, which is 175. All right, so you usually take a teaspoon for each person drinking the tea. So right now that's just me. And then a teaspoon for the pot. All right, so that's that. Put my lid back on. Want to keep this nice and dry. All right, then I'm going to add the water. Now, for green tea, you don't want to leave it too long. So this is, you know, the problem that happened in the beginning when I first started drinking teas years ago, because for the good old Yorkshire tea bag, you leave it in the teacup as long, you know, as you can before you want to drink it. Like you could leave it in there for 5 minutes. Sometimes people even drink the tea with the tea bag in. That's why we're hardcore in Yorkshire. But for green tea, it's a much more delicate process. And a couple of minutes, even a minute would be fine. You're probably never ever gonna steep your tea for longer than 3 minutes. So we're just gonna do this one for like 1.5 minutes. And that's why having a removable tea strainer in the teapot is good, because once your 1.5 minutes is up, you take this out. Okay, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to stand it on a little pot here, and now my tea is ready. And it's not going to continue to steep or get any stronger, because then it gets really bitter. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pour it into my Moroccan teacup. Now, if you were in Morocco drinking this tea, green tea, Moroccan green tea, there would be a whole load of sugar in it, which is very tasty, but not what we're going to do today. All right, so that's how you would make. Oh, beautiful. And because it's only heated to 175, you can drink that straight away. You don't have to kind of wait for it to cool down. You don't have to add milk to it to cool down. Okay, now then, here's some matcha. So matcha is the ceremonial Japanese tea. And this is like super creamy, and you can add it to anything. Really, you can make matcha smoothies. You can add it to your desserts. It's very creamy, smooth, and you make it in a totally different way. So you take half a teaspoon and put it into usually a pot bowl, a matcha bowl. So I'm going to put it into my Japanese teapot. Add some hot water. So I'm going to do the same temperature. And then you have a bamboo whisk. And so now I'm going to whisk this up. Okay. And here's the matcha tea. Very green. You can see how good it is for you by its greenness. All right. Delicious. All right, my lovelies. So play around with green teas. Buy yourself a lovely teapot, teacup. So the teacups, a bit like wine glasses, each tea is best served in its correct vessel. So a traditional teacup is made of china. It's thin, and it has a lip that comes out, yeah, so that the aromas come up as you drink it, and it's just easy to drink, and it all kind of flows onto the whole of the tongue. So this would be a traditional teacup. For a matcha tea, then you would normally use a clay pot. For some green teas, especially some Moroccan tea, obviously you do use glass. So yeah, play around, have fun, experiment, see what you like. But there is 101 reasons to drink 1 or 2 cups of green tea a day. All right, lovelies.